Welcome to the Horror Wedding series. This episode is adapted from the book by Casey O, a collection of 3 interconnected Gothic horror tales. Now, let the darkness begin.
The pond waited. The curse spread. The mole was the mark, and jealousy was the weapon. Darkness consumed them all. Together they walked through the door and headed for the pond. Penny had her head covered under a hoodie. She could not bear for anyone to see her.
So you now know how it feels?
Abigail wanted to tell her, but she did not. Instead, her beautiful friend tried to convince Penny that this was the only way. They made it to the pond finally.
What is this place? What are we doing here?
Penny asked, covering her nose from the stench.
The pond will help you.
Abigail said.
The pond? What are you talking about?
Abigail searched for something. When she found it, she straightened her back to her friend. Abigail turned to Penny. In her hand was a club. She was thinking of what the pond could reward her if she delivered Penny to it.
The pond helped me,
Abigail said. Then, without warning, she lashed out at her friend. The first swing of the club came down squarely on Penny's head. Penny went down, holding her head in pain and screaming. Abigail did not see her friend's agony. The only thing she saw was her competition, the reason Marcus was not with her. She kept hitting and hitting. Even when she heard a satisfying crack and Penny became quiet, she did not stop. When she finally grew too tired to go on, the silence of the night surrounded her as if nothing had happened. Carefully, Abigail's eyes scanned the area. There was no one around. No one had heard her beating her friend to death. She dragged Penny to the edge of the water and pushed her in. There was no splash. The pond swallowed her friend without a sound. Then, the water suddenly became clear. All over the surface of the water, images of her life played out like some silent movie. It reminded her of the rejection by the entire school and Penny standing up for her.
You love carcasses.
Abigail cried in objection. The images kept showing, making her feel terrible. She shook her head in disbelief. Finally, she turned and ran back to her room. She shut the door and sat on the bed, trembling. The realization of what she had done dawned on her. The clock on the table showed it was after 2 a.m. The silence was unnerving. Someone knocked on her door. She started, almost falling off the bed. Then, she crept to the door.
Abigail?
A voice said. It was Penny. Abigail's hair crept up on her back instantly. She sounded sad. The girl sobbed outside the door. From under the shut door, blood and water crept in. The pungent odor of the pond wafted in, along with the crimson fluid. As she moved away from the door, Abigail caught her own reflection in the mirror. Her mole was back. It was bigger, uglier, with hairy spikes jutting out from it.
No!
She screamed. The door opened. Penny stood there with her skull exposed from the torn flesh. She was dripping wet with blood and water. Her hair kept falling off. Her eyes accused Abigail. She walked past the shocked Abigail into the room.
Our room,
She said. Abigail could no longer bear it. She ran as fast as her legs could carry her, away from the room. There was only one place she could go. The pond. The pond was silent when she came, prepared to deny her.
you tricked me.
She shrieked.
You tricked me, you terrible thing.
She was screaming so loudly that she woke the entire school. The school security quickly came to the pond, but dragging her away was difficult.
I killed my friend for you.
Abigail kept screaming. Back in their room, Penny closed the door and stepped into the shower. She turned on the shower head and ran the water over her body. 20 minutes later, she stepped out of the showers glowing in her former self again. Her silky hair was full and luscious, and her face was beautiful and spotless. Then her eyes flicked toward Abigail's bed.
Poor girl.
She murmured. The room was dark, suffused with the faint smell of the pond and sweat. Inside, behind bars, someone muttered.
Feed the pond, feed the pond.
The guard shook his head. The lady would kill anything that was within reach and had to be chained.
I have to feed the pond.
Abigail screeched from her cell. Marcus stood in front of the church waiting for his bride. The priest, a wiry man with a head full of gray hair, noticed that Marcus was fidgeting. Penny, dressed in her beautiful white gown, walked down the aisle. Her father was at her side. The priest was startled. Around Penny there was an aura, mystical and frightening.
Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and to cherish her, till death do you part?
I do.
Marcus replied.
Do you take?
I do.
Penny said quickly and stretched out her finger for the ring. She watched Marcus slip it on. Then, before the priest could say anything, she grabbed Marcus's neck and kissed him long and hard, right in front of everybody. The priest suddenly had a vivid image of a shark swallowing its prey.
I love you, Miss Obu.
Penny breathed. Marcus heard that, though it was as faint as a sigh.
No, I'm Marcus. What did you just call me?
He tried to pull away, only to find himself clamped tightly in Penny's arms.